Okay, sounds good.
It is a love story in the days before dating apps. Dorothy meets Phil's sister on a school bus. One day, she visits her new friend and gets introduced to Phil. The two start going steady. I love that. 6 months later, they're married.
That was over 70 years ago.
So cute.
Dorothy and Philip Morgan just celebrated their 70th wedding anniversary last weekend. I visited the Phoenix couple to talk about their 7 decades together and get a little advice for us love-struck young people hoping for a long and lasting marriage.
Well, I can remember this.
April the 10th, 1948. We got married at my home. It was a special day. Well, I was pretty young. I was 15. We had told my parents, I said, either sign for me or we're going to elope to Kentucky or West Virginia. So they signed, because we were both pretty bullheaded and we decided we wanted to get married. We was in love.
I was raised around rough people, so nobody could tell me nothing when I was I knew it all.
As it turns out, maybe they did know it all. A lot has changed in the 70 years since Dorothy and Philip Morgan exchanged vows, but their commitment to each other has never wavered.
I'm pretty proud of it. We worked everything out. We've had a lot of good times, and we had some awful slim times.
A man has to learn how to soldier. You say, yes, dear.
Okay. You have to have a sense of humor, too.
Dorothy and Philip moved to Phoenix in 1956.
And this was a beautiful town. You had to be here to appreciate Phoenix before it became a little Chicago.
And now, the Morgan family tree is as deeply rooted as they are. 5 children led to 13 grandchildren, over 24 great-grandkids, and 5 great-great-grandchildren. Can you name all the names?
Almost. I think so.
There's all their baby pictures on the refrigerator.
All the great-grandchildren's out there in my refrigerator.
The Morgans have stories to spare. Dorothy's adventures in child-rearing, Phil's time in the Army, the steel mills, and the Phoenix PD.
My grandmother gave me $5, and I went all the way out to California with that $5. That's not like today.
And they've also got advice for young couples in an age in which divorce is all too common.
They get too excited over some little things and try to make it a big thing instead of ignoring little things.
If you have a problem, you got to solve it, because somebody will solve it for you if you don't.
And talk things over when you're having problems. Never go to bed mad.
Even on Friday fight night, never go to bed mad. How do you celebrate number 70? A quiet barbecue with family. The Morgans sure have a lot of a family. The longest known marriage, by the way, in case you're curious, 90 years. The longest in the United States, just over 86 years.
They're close.
Dorothy and Phil are getting there.
70 years together.
They said they know each other pretty well.
I can't.
Yeah, I imagine.
Oh my gosh, because I'm thinking in my brain, I'm celebrating my 7-year on Monday. But times that by 10? Oh, my poor husband. All right, members of the Arizona